Revenge Society. Keepers of the score. The Revenge Society.
Know you this and more.
The Revenge Society.
Always will we be.
The Revenge Society. Diligent and free. The Revenge Society.
Jock and death beware.
The Revenge Society.
Striving for what's fair.
The Revenge Society. Disperse! I hereby call this meeting of the Revenge Society to order. Present are Taliesin Greenberg, President.
So you're a president?
Also in attendance is the very unfunny Dorian Wozniak, Vice President, and Phineas Alonso Erkendorf, Club Recording Secretary. Phineas will now read us the minutes of the last session.
At the last assemblage of the Revenge Society, our last prank of replacing the athlete's foot paddle with itching paddle was discussed and reviewed. It was agreed that seeing the entire basketball team get charged for traveling 47 times because they could not keep their feet still on the ground was one of the best revenge pranks yet.
Not to mention watching the few idiots who used it in their jock straps too scratch themselves to death on the bench.
Yeah, that was the only basketball game I ever enjoyed watching.
Continuing, Wozniak was assigned the challenge of getting back at Stevie Youngblood for purposely tripping Byron Lippincott in his whole cafeteria, causing him to spill a whole tray of food on Tyrone Jones, who proceeded to beat Myron into a state of unconsciousness.
How are you doing with that, by the way, Woz?
No worries, guys. I hacked into the computer mainframe here at Staubach Jr. and proceeded to adjust Steve Youngblood's end of the year grades.
And?
Well, I hope you like the 8th grade. He'll be spending another year in it.
Continuing, new business was discussed and a resolution prospered and seconded to make our end of the year revenge prank the biggest and best one ever.
Oh, yes, don't mean to interrupt the minutes, Finn, but to that end, I have something to show you all. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Ta-da!
You want to show us your Garfield lunchbox? Because I would just like to put
Oh, yeah, me
Los calzones. Ay, padre. Little nerditos. How are you?
Well, actually, he's the only Jew.
Shut up.
Oh, what are you doing down here?
Hi, Mr. Bustamante. Remember when you said that we could use the basement whenever we wanted? We're here on official club business.
Oh, yes, the Regurgitation Society, right?
The Revenge Society, Mr. B.
Oh, yeah. You're the ones that are getting back at all the jocks and the cholos and the stuck-up chicas for picking on all the little nerdies in the school, huh?
Such as last week when the basketball team gave wedgies to the entire science club before regionals.
Yeah, I'm still picking Fruit of the Loop pieces out. Well, out of my ass from that one.
Point of order. I got it.
Yeah, and you screamed like a girl while it was happening too. It's bad enough to get a super wedgie. Thanks to you, got a busted eardrum too.
But the basketball team got their comeuppance last Saturday.
Oh, Jess, I saw the game. It was good what you did. Those pinche b-ball players are always throwing their socks and underwears all over the gym. The other day, I had to use a ladder to get a pair of boxer shorts off the rafters.
Well, at least it's almost the end of the term.
Oh, Jess, 2 more weeks, and I can tell the vice principal just where he can shove this mop.
That's what we like about you, Mr. B. You're like a Klingon.
Oh, like a what?
Star Trek reference, Mr. B.
Yes, Klingons believe that revenge is a dish best served cold.
Do you have food here?
Oh no, there's no pizza.
You have pizza?
No, Mr. B, there's no pizza. It was a metaphor.
4 meat pizza?
No, Mr. B, there is no food here.
Oh. Well, in that case, I better get back to my mapiando now. You know what you're needing.
Now, where were we?
Oh, you were about to show us something.
Oh, that's right. I finished it last night.
Tell me that's a prop for the drawing department. Tell me that is anything but what it looks like.
And just exactly what does it look like to you, Wozniak? Forgot about him.
La bomba! La bomba! Ah! Auxilio! Auxilio! Oh, la bomba! La bomba! La bomba! Policía!
You say I scream like a girl!
La bomba! La bomba! Ah! What'd you do that for? Why? Oh!
Sorry about that.
Ay, what's the wrong?
Sorry about that, Mr. B, but you were getting hysterical.
Oh, you get hysterectomy too! It's just ah! La bomba!
All
La
right,
bomba!
let's not start that again. It's not armed yet.
I don't care if it don't have arms, it don't have legs. What are you doing with a bomb down here?
Yeah, I'd kind of like to know that myself.
Sorry to keep you out of the loop on this, Woz, but when Finn and I first started
Finn?
brainstorming,
You're in all this too?
Well, actually, Taliesin built the armature, but it was always my concept.
This isn't the logo for Microsoft. This is a bomb.
actually it's 7 ounces of plastique with a time detonator surrounded by screws, nails, and bits of broken glass, commonly known as a dirty bomb.
China bomba.
Point of order. Technically, isn't a dirty bomb radioactive?
Yes, but do you know how hard it is to find even an ounce of plutonium? Besides, I just like to say dirty bomb.
China bomba.
Shit.
Okay, I do not care what it's called. What are you doing with a bomb down here?
Wozniak, we're the Revenge Society, are we not? We have a charter. We have bylaws. We have our own zip code, do we not?
I even amended our bylaws recently. Didn't you get the email?
Well, what more glorious revenge could there be for 3 years of suffering at this academician of agony than to make sure that it can no longer house a scintilla of educational idiocy?
Yes, Tal, but we're the Revenge Society, not Murder Incorporated.
Oh, we were going to do it when anybody was here.
Yes. Come now, Wozniak. You think us cut from the same cloth, of the same ilk as the barbaric swine that torment us. We were going to send it to detonate on a Sunday, when the only one who might be here would be the janitor. Sorry, Mr. B, you weren't working this Sunday, were you?
Not anymore.
We wouldn't want to do anything to hurt you, Mr. B.
Tell it to my chick, pinche cabrón.
No, really, we owe you.
I concur. You are the one who gets us out of our lockers every day.
You little nerditos are part of my routine now. Oh, and Palacio, I just wanted to tell you, Inez, I'm sorry about that. I couldn't go out of the locker the other day before lunch. I got held up in the gym.
Oh, that's okay.
But you know how it goes with the video and everything up in the people players and
Can we get back to the bomb, please?
Ay, la bomba, la bomba, la bomba.
Immigration!
¿Dónde?
Works every time.
Even if it's only the building, isn't this whole thing a bit severe?
Severe? And just what do you call the endless noogies?
The voluminous wet willies.
The plethora of purple
The
nurples.
cascade of creepy, crawling creatures.
The science projects destroyed, the computer programs erased. I thought I had a potential cure for cancer saved on my laptop the other day. It's gone!
Now you mention the general disdain heaped upon us by everybody, from students and faculty alike, over our 3 torturous years at this anus of education.
You don't call that a bit severe?
Well, yeah. But before, the worst thing we did was overstuff the toilets in the boys' bathroom.
You are the ones doing that! Do you know how much shit I have to go through when you do that? I have to come in there with a snack and go, hey! But it's okay.
Look, bottom line is Roger Staubach Jr. High must die.
Look, guys, when they find out that bomb was our idea, we're the ones that are gonna die. I mean, the label us as terrorists. What about Guantanamo Bay once everybody finds out about
How
all
are
this?
they going to find out?
I'm not saying nothing.
See? We're covered.
Thanks, Mr. B.
I.
Yeah, my father always said that that Mr. B was a stand-up kind of a guy for a Mexican. That didn't come out right.
Look, boy, you tell your father. Chupa mi pito.
What does that mean?
It means thank you. It's to replace muchas gracias.
Oh, chupa mi pito. Look, I don't see why you're so against this prank, Was. Wasn't it you that suggested leaving the cheerleaders' chicken salad out all night before they ate it?
That is a moment of weakness because, well, because Linda and Harris had just turned me down for the harmless dance.
Aww. Well, if rejection equals food poisoning, why doesn't torment equal explosives?
It's not the same thing, Tal. Okay, so they threw up on each other while they were doing the pyramid, so they had to run for a couple of days. They were okay the next week. Are we gonna be able to say the same thing about the library?
Oh yeah. It would be a shame to destroy that library. I have so many cherished memories there.
Well, what if we just blew up the gym?
Yes! Well, it would make my life easier.
Do not encourage that, Mr. B.
Think of it, Was. We set this timer, flip this switch, and in 3 minutes, unforgettable glory.
No! Irredeemable felony! Don't you see, Taliesin? This is not what we set up the Revenge Society for. I mean, we came together earlier in the year to fight for the kids who can fight for themselves.
Yeah, especially us.
But if we do this, we're worse than the bullies we've been fighting all year. If we do this, who are we fighting for? What have we stooped to fighting with? I mean, don't you see, we'll deserve a long stay in federal prison. We'll deserve a hardy buckman named Bubba.
Why does it have to be Bubba?
How about Raul?
Okay, it doesn't matter. You said yourself that we're the same as them. We do this. We are worse than them. We do this. Who are we?
We're tired, boss. That's all we are.
Tired?
Tired of being pushed in our lockers every day. Tired of being made fun of for being smart or just different. Tired of the whole damn thing.
A statement like this will show them all how tired we are.
What statement? Push us too far and we can become violent Indians too, or my favorite. You've been mean to us. Hope you know a good contractor because we're about to blow the building to smithereens.
Taliesin, if you and I are in accord on this, we have a quorum, or at least a simple majority. We don't need Wozniak's vote to proceed.
Don't you ever read the bylaws you amend? This isn't a democracy. It's more or less an autocracy. The president makes all final decisions for the club unilaterally.
Really? Not so.
But this is one president who will not make a decision this important without the unanimous support of the club membership.
God.
Santa Maria Madre de Dios. Muchas gracias. I mean, chupa mi pito.
Good decision, Mr. President. Responsible decision.
Responsible, but not nearly as much fun.
So, does this mean you're not going to blow up the gym?
No, we are not going to blow up the gym.
Too bad. In that case, I got some taquitos in the other building and it's time for my break.
Oh, Mr. B, you're not going to say anything.
What happens in basement stays in basement. Goodbye, my little Rudy. My little caballeros.
Oh, Mr. B? Chupa mi pito.
Pallywhacker. Do you have any Mexican friends?
No.
Good. ¡Ay, a lo rancho grande! ¡Ay, a donde vivía!
He's a strange man, isn't he?
Like this little group has right to pass that judgment.
Move to adjourn the meeting.
Seconded.
Motion carried. Meeting adjourned.
You did remember to disengage the timer, didn't you?
Of course I did. I have a recorded IQ of 183. You don't think I'd be stupid enough to... Uh-oh.